Hello, it's me, Tiffany. Welcome back to my channel. Today's I have another junk journal video for you guys. So I'm going to do a flip through of the journals I will be posting tomorrow on my Etsy. So I am able to make 3. I was thinking more, but I just couldn't because one, I'm just too busy, and secondly, I am just not so sure about this style because I really make a big change. So first of all, I am so inspired by Johanna. I will link her video, YouTube channel, Instagram down below. She is just so inspiring and she is so kind and lovely and friendly. I've contacted her, talked to her about my new release for this Christmas, and she said she is happy to see more creation from other, journal makers or artists. So I'm just so thrilled and so happy about the result of these journals. And secondly, I have used a lot of items or goodies from Jessica from I'm a Cool Mom. I will also list her information down below, YouTube channel, Instagram, and Etsy shop down below. So she has create and collage different goodies items every month. She is making a chunk journal kit every month. So I'm using the November kit. I'm just so happy I'm one of the design team member. So she sent me a huge bag of junk journal goodies. So I've used a lot, like laces and book pages and yeah, just different goodies or clips and different thing from her journal kit, and just a big thank you for her. So I have coming up, I have another video to review what's inside the journal kit and talks more details about the journal kit. If you missed the November one, I'm so sorry, I know it's late. You will be able to get the December one, and it's limited edition. Every month she might restock after sold out, but she has limited numbers for the journal kit, of course. So if you are interested to see the review videos or things like that, make sure you follow up my next video, which I will post soon, I promise. Just for the people who live in Canada like myself, she did send me different things. It's a little bit different from the US kit because it's for save the shipping, and some of the items is not allowed to transport it overseas. She sent different items for me. So if you are interested to see what's inside the journal kit, and if you're a newbie or a beginner of making junk journals, make sure you check it out. Anyway, so those are the 3 journals that I make for this Christmas, and I just love them so much. As you can see, it's just so hard to close them already. They're so chunky, they're so colorful, they have different pages, different things and pieces. I just can't wait to show you them all in this video. So let's start it with these 2 fabric cover journals. So actually I make this patched cover by myself. I'm just so happy about the result, and I just love it so much. I just collect all the different fabrics pieces day to day, and I also got some of them from Etsy, different sources, and I collage them together, and that's how they look when they are opened. So they have another piece of fabric for the binding, and they have some laces for the binding as well. So of course they're different color, different theme, different patterns, but they are just gorgeous. They're just so lovely. I love them so much. And as you probably can see, I have each of the notebook, I have a little bookmark in the center, and just they are made by some wood charms and little clay charms and things like that, just the charms that I collect from different shops and vintage shops. So they're different and one of a kind. yeah, I just love them. And on the oh no, not the binding, just on the edge, on the pages, I've added so many fabric, like Christmas theme fabric covers. As you can see on top, I have added a lot of vintage fabric as well for as like a bookmark. Each of them have tons of fabrics and laces, and I just love them so much. You can see how chunky they are. So let's get started with the first one. So this one. The cover has a little image of, I guess they're brothers and sister, and they're trying to put the Christmas sock on the fireplace. I think it's just so lovely. I just put some ink on the edges to make it look more vintage. And yeah, let's open it up. The inside, it has another piece of fabric, so it's like fabric double-sided. And here is the first page, is a scrapbook paper, and I've added laces from my Mom's journal kit. And here is a pocket. It's like a fabric pocket. I have loads of pockets in this journal because I know during Christmas you will be able to go out, have different dinner, and you will collect different like receipt tickets or movie tickets or any kind of tickets, or just menu or things like that, just paper goodies or receipt or things like that. So I've made tons of pockets in each journals for you to house all the little paper pieces. And at the back, I have a little, not little, it's a big pocket here, and another fabric pocket. At the bottom, I just tuck in more vintage button, and here is the fabric bookmark. I include different pages in here, of course. This one is the watercolor book page, and other vintage book page, journal pages. This one is tea dye by my mother-in-law. Thank you so much helping me to tea dye my paper, because that is a pain in the, it's just really time consuming. So yeah, more vintage pages, a little tag. Here actually is another pocket. This paper is from Jessica. I'm a cool mom. Thank you so much for your journal kits. I really have used a lot. And then more tea dye paper, which I also inked. Another tea dye paper, ledger from I'm a Cool Mom as well. And music paper from I'm a Cool Mom. And here is another scrapbook paper. I've added a little side pocket, and in the corner I've added another button. And here is a it's a triple pocket. Here's one laces pocket and a little scrapbook paper pocket. More vintage pages with the tulips. Watercolor page. I guess this one is from I'm a Cool Mom as well. So more ledger pieces. This one is a trifold. You can open it up like this, and this butterfly is a closer. More vintage, Christmas fabric bookmark. Little watercolor page fold out. Another pocket, and a little bookmark, Christmas bookmark on top. And here is a vintage calling card. I just make it as a tuck spot. This one is from I'm a Cool Mom. And here's scrapbook paper, and I've added a little fabric trim on top of it, and at the back it has another big fabric pocket. So that's the center piece. So you will see the little bookmarks in the center. And then I collage a little button and fabrics to kind of decorate this page. And the other side of the book of the pages. And here is more bookmarks with a little pocket, and here is a bronze key, like a vintage key. And then a little more fold out. Scrapbook paper. At the back is a pocket with another fabric pocket. here is another fold. This one is like a page folding down, and then you can journal in here. Another pocket in here, bookmark, more pockets at the back, music paper, ledger paper, vintage book page, all from a Cool Mom journal kit. Like I said, you can use her journal kit to create your own journals. A little page fold out, a peekaboo pocket, more line pages, more fold out with the bookmark. And here is an envelope. You can tuck in small things in here like paper die cut or things like that, small paper pieces. And here is a collage of the cheesecloth and the stitching patch that I've collected, and another bookmark. At the back is a little pocket. So this is this one. The next one is kind of similar but different cover image. This one, I mean, maybe they're like friends or brothers and sisters. Well, they're just collecting branches from the tree, and here is the bookmark. More wooden and clay charms. So when you open it up, I have added another piece of fabric here to kind of protect the page, and here is the button. And then this one is super chunky too. This is the cover page with the pocket, more laces from I'm a Cool Mom, and bookmark. And here is another vintage button from I'm a Cool Mom. And this is a little pocket made by watercolor book page, and more lined pages, children book pages, vintage book page, and more journal pages. And I love this pony. They're playing on the ground. Oh, I love this image. It's like a children book page, of course. Oh, so many threads here and there. If you don't like them, just please get rid of them. I kind of like leave them alone in the book, in the notebook. So yeah, it doesn't bother me, but if it bothers you, please just get rid of them. More scrapbook paper with the pocket, bookmark on top, more children pages. Here's a little scrapbook paper fold out, a little peekaboo pocket, and here is a tuck spot. At the back is an just single color page. So on top of those single color page, you can journal, of course, because sometimes it's hard to journal on top of those watercolor page or vintage pages, because they already have images and writing on the paper. So I always leave you guys a little like single color pages for journaling. And for those watercolor pages, you can just put pictures, put envelopes or any other things on top of it. More inky journal pages, vintage book page, a little ribbon in the center, and scrapbook paper, more laces from I'm a Cool Mom. This is the centerpiece with the pocket, and this one, of course, is an envelope and a little pocket in here. More journal pages, a little fold out with the bookmark, fabric bookmark. I love this image, it's so cool. All the vintage illustration and drawing, this is so cool. Another fold out. I just love the color. It's just so yellowish and just so old, so vintage. Another pocket with the fabric pocket at the bottom, and button and bookmarks. And at the back, more Christmas theme bookmark. No, not bookmark. Christmas theme pocket. And here is another pocket and a little tip in. This idea is inspired by Nancy. More little scrapbook papers and a little fabric pocket. I want to make it go faster. Okay, a little fold out with a fabric pocket. Oh my god. Okay, fabric pocket in the center inside. another pocket with the bookmark, and then at the back another pocket with the vintage button. So that's the back of this one. I love this one. Okay, so the last one actually is not the fabric cover, actually is scrapbook paper cover. So it looks like this. So it has all the Christmas trees and lace trim and vintage fabrics, and the bookmark is like this. Same old, just wooden beads and clay charms. And this one actually you can it's a window kind of cover. So this is inspired by Johanna for sure, and I just love her journals, or those journals with the windows. But the difference is I left the 2 pieces paper open on top, so you can tuck in whatever image or photos you would like to tuck in here. I just added a little bookmark, just easier for you to pull it out or tuck in back in like that. Yeah, you can change the image, but just if you want to change it often, make sure you put some bookmarks on top so it's easier for you to pull the image out. So let's open it up. Inside has this ginger man, and then this is the scrapbook paper cover with the laces from I'm a Cool Mom. Just look at that. It just adds so much colors and funny thing. I don't know, not funny thing, but just so Christmas theme, and just by some simple lace trim, it just adds so much more. Just incredible. Anyway, another pocket with lace trim. This one is from I'm a Cool Mom as well, and more laces bookmark, and then more bookmark, not bookmark, more vintage book pages, children's book, and this one is a bookmark, and this one is another pocket with a peekaboo pocket. This little button is from Jessica as well. And then at the back, double pocket here, scrapbook paper, more children's book, and this is the watercolor book page with the bookmark, more journal book, inky pages, and this is another scrapbook with different kinds of bookmark, a fabric pocket at the back. Here is a little ribbon, fabric ribbon, more children's book, more inky pages, a little fold out, more children's book, and a little smaller sizes of scrapbook paper with the bookmark, super vintage dictionary book page, another fold out with the book tag. Here is the centerpiece. I just added a little fabric trim, and at the back has a pocket with the fabric pocket, and that is where the charm goes. If you don't like the charm, in any case, you can just, you know, cut it, just get rid of it. And then at the back, the vintage calling card pockets. So those are not printed out, they are like real 1920s calling cards. More book pages, watercolor pages, scrapbook paper, and a fold out with the fabric pocket. This one is the very famous story, but I just don't know the name in English. In China, we call it Little Red Hat, but I don't know, I'm not sure in English. This one is another fold out, journal pages, children book pages, another pocket, and the back more calling card, another fold out with the bookmark. This is a scrapbook with double pockets actually, and then I put 2 little eyelets on top, so you can put different laces in here. I just temporarily put this lace trim here to add more character. More trim, more vintage book page, journal page, children book page, and scrapbook paper with the pocket with bookmark as well. So that is the back. Oh, they are just super chunky. they are super chunky. You can either put it in your traveler's notebook, or you can just simply use it as it is, because it's all decorated, it's all it has all different covers, it has the bookmark. So yeah, those are the 3 journals that I've finished for this Christmas, and I hope you guys like it. And thank you so much, Johanna and Jessica from I'm a Cool Mom. I just love you guys so much. You guys are so generous and so kind to share different ideas and just make this community better and better. I just can't thank you enough. So thank you for watching too, my friends. I will see you tomorrow on my Etsy. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you tomorrow soon. Bye.